not having excuses. Our next speaker is a techno banker by profession. He doesn't believe in bad luck, but he does believes in bad timings. For you, sir, timing from 2 to 5 today is a good time. I checked the calendar. Before calling our next speaker, Toastmaster Balamurali onto stage, let me call his evaluator, Toastmaster Anusha, to read out his project objectives.
Good evening, everyone. Today, Balamurali is giving his project number 4, The Touching Story, from the Storytelling Manual. And the objectives for the speech are to understand the techniques available to arouse emotion, to become skilled in arousing emotions while telling a story. Timer, please note the time is between 6 to 8 minutes. All events Balamurali, over to you.
Toastmaster Balamurali. The incident, Toastmaster Balamurali.
Toastmaster. It was a rainy day, many years ago. I just finished my college. It was my first job. I just reached home. My mother immediately looked at me and told me, Balu, Sundar was trying to get in touch with you. For the last 2 hours, he has been frantically calling you. There has been some problem in Raima's house, and he wants you to rush to her house immediately, and he's waiting there for you. Those are the days when you didn't have the cell phone, where you can call up and actually find out what is the issue. And Sundar was calling me from some STD ISP booth, or whatever it is, and I could not reach him. I decided to take my two-wheeler. I was just driving the road. A lot of things were passing in my mind. I was just thinking about Raima. Did something happen to her? Is there a problem somewhere? Did she meet with an accident? My mind is like a monkey. It was playing games with me. I came to know Raima a couple of years before, when I had a very unsuccessful stint as a cost accountant, trying to do cost accountancy. I met her there, and I had known her for the last 2 years. She's one of the most balanced persons. Even at the age of 18, she had a very level head on her shoulders. A person who I really looked up to. I felt she was very strong in her mind. A person with one of the strongest minds. And so much of determination and perseverance in herself. I was just wondering, I hope nothing happened to her. She had a misfortune of losing her father very early in her life, at the age of 12 or 13. She had a tough life, financial issues in the family. Her mother had to really take care of her. She went through a lot of stuff, a lot of difficulties to do her studies in Stella Maris College. I'm just really worried about her. What has happened to her? I just took my two-wheeler. I reached the place. I stepped into the flat. Sundar walked out of the house. He took me separately and said, something serious has happened. Raima's mother has just passed away. She's orphaned now, at the age of 90. I think it was 20. And she's going through a tough time. I didn't know how to face her. I just went into the house. I saw Raima there, weeping. I never seen her so weak. She couldn't take that incident. In fact, she had a big responsibility. She had to take care of a kid brother who was around 12 years old. The entire responsibility of the family, one of her brother, comes on to her. Even though she was one of the strongest persons I've ever met in her life, Raima was inconsolable. She was difficult to console. It was a very difficult situation for her. Myself and Sundar were worried what to do. We were really worried about her. We are worried that she will get into depression. If she gets into depression, it's going to be really tough to get her out. I just looked at Sundar and he talked with her eyes. Then I told him, Sundar, we don't have a choice. I think we have to do it. One of our neighbors, who's a very good friend of Raima, was trying to console her. get her out of that sobbing spree which was currently indulging. We just walked towards Raima. Sundar pulled her there and just gave her a tight slap. With a resounding slap, Raima was shocked. For the moment, the pain of the slap was more than the pain of her mother passing away. She looked at him bewildered. Then Sundar and myself told her, Raima, pull yourself out. This is not the end. You have to do a lot of things. You're a very strong person. And you can get over the situation. And you can really come out of it. Raima pulled herself through. She managed to get over the situation. And I kept following with her as to how she was doing. I couldn't meet her as I was traveling quite a lot. After a couple of years, myself and Sundar went and met Raima. She received her home. I saw her younger brother who was now 14 years old. He was asking her how things are. She now joined UTI and she is having a job and she was well settled. She looked at us and told us, that day, you guys slapped me. That incident really got me out of the depression. If I had continued, maybe things would have turned different. Thank you very much. So it was an amazing journey. It was an amazing thing. I haven't met Raima for the last 15 years. But I still think that she's one of the most strongest persons and person whom I can look up to. Thank you, Usman.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster.